We've reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tight end goes in motion. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And one play has flipped field position. First down at the opponent's 44. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Throws to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
In the clear at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at 37.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yep, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, LSU, 0.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
LSU, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The back's got it on the pitch. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's White. It's brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
To throw, it's Castellanos. Makes a quick grab.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring that out. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Fights off a defender.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Brought down and 29-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Noles begin a new series here. First and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
17, LSU, 14.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Barry. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Green. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but that play is set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Pushes him off that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Castellanos. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. What a catch! Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, LSU.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Lucas.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lucas. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline.
Timeout, Florida State.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback. Up the play.
So here comes the punter onto the field. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense going for it inside their own 30. And the back now goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Fourth down. No punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Takes the handoff. It's Sawchuk. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. grab. Touchdown, Seminoles. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's wide open. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He fires it down the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Knowles. No chance to catch him there. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy.
A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He'll hand it off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the senior quarterback puts a little too much on the throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. It's a keeper. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Track for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Now he's swarming again.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. To throw, it's Castellanos. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. With sure hands. It's Sawchuk. He stopped and gets a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Powers through. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the ground. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd down after the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To the air, it's Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Launches it deep down the left side. He's got it down at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. LSU has moved into the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Now the pass gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Looking right. This one caught. And able to get him down.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Pounding away with the run game. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tailback with another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And we're going to throw now on first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or
looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship.